If he's actually a sex criminal, we have a right to know that, and she has an obligation to tell us. And I know it's hard, but why don't we have a right to know? If there's a rapist on the loose, if you don't tell anybody, if Bernie Madoff rips you off and you don't tell his others and investors, you're part of the problem.
The Me Too movement has created this environment where we are coerced to simply believe a woman because of her gender.
I can ruin someone's life, I can ruin someone's family, and we can do it all in the name of the Me Too movement.
Now, there is the power to disappear people without any process.
Men are denied even the opportunity to prove their innocence.
Do we not give anybody a chance?
What he's being put through is almost like a medieval torture.
How accountable are we for high school actions when this is clearly a disputable high school action?
The people who say, well, what if it was your daughter? That's a great point. But I also go back at them and say, what if it was your son?
If people do not rise up against these kind of false allegations, it's their sons, their fathers, and their grandfathers who will be next.
Men always lie. Women never do. One sex is evil. The other is holy. That's the catechism of the Church of Late-Stage Feminism.
We change our memories. I said it yesterday. Our memory is Play-Doh.
It seems like she sincerely believes everything she is saying. But that does not mean that she is right. Human memory is notoriously unreliable, especially over time.
They're infantilizing her, and they are re-victimizing her by saying she's emotionally not prepared.
She may very well believe everything she's saying, and that is one of the signs of lunacy, believing something that isn't real.
I've never seen so many repressed memory cases in my life, especially against one guy.
Yeah.
So the question is, if there's something awry going on, was there hypnosis? Are they using confabulation? Is this a hypnosis? Is this confabulation? They want to accuse him of putting his hand over her mouth, of attempted rape, as if they know what that is. We're not even close to that in terms of the facts that are alleged.
I frankly believe never, ever happened.
It was a made-up story.
Is it a case of mistaken identity?
People on the Republican side say, oh, she deserves to be heard. She deserves to be heard. I don't think she deserves to be heard.
I still kind of believe she believes something happened, but it doesn't sit right anymore.
Why wouldn't it come out earlier?
We have to conclude that this is just a setup.
This all has the whiff of a political smear masquerading as a sexual assault allegation.
This is all about abortion.
Does anyone really believe this story would have surfaced if Brett Kavanaugh had pledged allegiance to Roe v. Wade?
She's a professor. We've done enough stories on academia to figure those guys out and gals. Is it possible that she might see this as her civic duty? That she is somehow saving her gender?
Some Republican senator, with deference and respect, needs to demolish her the way Arlen Specter did to Anita Hill.
Well, that would be a sight for sore eyes, would it not?
Yes, it would.